Hey, what is up everybody? Blakes for here today for you guys another video of Persona 5X. And man, if you were in the live stream, you already know what is up. This is going to be a whole summary of everything that went down for the 2.0. I'm going to be going over whether it's just like story stuff, any of this stuff here. And this is literally right after the live stream. I just quit out the Shura battle just to start explaining stuff because it is so big. So let's just get straight into it. Sorry that I'm sounding too hyped, but it's a really huge moment. So for the whole update, we already knew that of course the story update is going to be happening, Chord was going to be releasing, and a lot of other stuff ended up happening. Well, if you can take a look at my screen, we're immediately going to go over that in the 2.0 version, we not only got of course a promo video, which is very interesting, we have the chapter 3 phase 1 release, the new map Kichijoji, Chord coming out, and a new couple features. So we have a new couple features being the new task, and these tasks, if you haven't seen them, they're much like commissions in Genshin, where you just put your characters all on a mission. They go on that mission for a set period of time, where it's like a couple hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes, 7 hours, 12 hours for a specific amount of items. This is going to be something that is going to be huge for you guys, that you can also collect some shards in, which is already a nice addition. But alongside of this, we got some goodies. We have 20 pulls that we are getting just through logins. In the 7 days, we get 20 limited pulls, 20 weapon shards immediately, which is already a good thing. But alongside of this, they started dropping bombshells on us guys, which was insane. We are getting a limited 5-star weapon pool as well, or a limited 5-star, well sorry, not limited 5-star, a 5-star weapon box, which at the end of the stream they showed us everything we got. We have daily tasks, weekly missions as well with the task levels. We're getting a new event, which is a puzzle event, which is going to give us a ton of metal gems, premium tickets, platinum coins, you name it, they got it. We have, of course, an official store, which is going to make things a lot easier to buy. We get 60 free Cognit shards, which if you guys don't know exactly what Cognit shards are, think of them as a dupes for a character, right? You know how we always get the dupes and they go into the awareness level. Well, 60 of these things can end up being exchanged for specific dupes. The characters who are going to be inside of this are going to be all the standard characters, later on adding in Phoebe, but also are going to have other characters that are limited. One of them being Joker, the other being Yusuke, and then the last two being Yui, and eventually going to be Makoto Nijima. All of these characters will be inside of the Cognit shards. The 60 that we are getting, you can either hold on to them till they get updated, or you can decide to go ahead and what's it called? You can decide to just immediately use them now. If it was to me, I would say use it on Marion if you do have Marion. If you don't have the character, it does not immediately give you the character, so do keep that in mind. But still, it is a nice awareness that you do get, meaning a free dupe. So we get a free dupe out of this, which is also huge for the game. And then alongside of this, we're getting the full chapter 3, which has, oh excuse me, I almost died for a second, but which has over 3,000 metajewels, 3k automatically. So at minimum in this update, you are getting 3k just from the chapter. That's at minimum, and that's not even talking about all of course the metaverse, talking about all of story itself or Mementos. We have a lot more things. We got an expansion on Mementos, which was huge. I want to see if I kept the timestamp around. I should have been timestamping a lot of this, but we did get the new area, in which the new area that we did see being Kichijoji over here will have these little things which can give you 150, I think, more gems as well per one that you complete. So for my collectors out there, you will have the capsule machines, which is going to be a huge thing as well. And then later on, you're going to have new other things such as like mini games. We get more songs from Chord. That's going to be another thing that's going to give you a lot more gems. But this isn't even the meat and potatoes of the whole stream. So I thought they were only going to be doing some small events, and of course the big ones that revolve around the story. Well, they are also buffing units. Okay, so we have some units that got buffed. The Rico wasn't one of them, but Chord got immensely buffed. So I want to find the Chord section real quick of the video, because this is where we got to see that this character is truly busted. So the first thing that we saw, rebalancing. The skill 1 is what I immediately knew, in which now she has a 80% chance to shock the enemy. This is going to last for 2 whole turns, which is amazing. The place there you can actually see where this is going to be at. If you guys have not checked out P5X alert bot, be sure to check them out. but they had the actual thing that's going to be happening here. Data mined immediately. S1 can now shock for 80% base of its rate. S2, the attack got increased. This is for anyone who's at A0 for Chord. The attack got increased from 976 up to 1,220. Then for my people who are going for dupes, which I know a lot of people are going for dupes, the A2 got increased. Instead of a 20% attack for 1 turn, it is now 30% attack for 2 whole turns. For my people who are at the A6 type category, skill 3 cooldown, instead of it being 0 to 2 turns, is now 1 turn. And the damage increase, instead of it being 15%, is now 20%. So this is huge. We got some amazing buffs for Chord alone, and this is just one of these small things that have been introduced. Of course, we do know that Mementos has been increased. On side of the CN side, we had 30 gems for Mementos. It is now 35, so we are getting even more what's it called, gems just from Memento itself. So this is a huge deal. Even including some of the EXP that's involved with dispatches is also bigger as well. I did not think they would do anything as huge as this, and this is kind of like a good estimate of what a what's it called, live stream should be. We had some amazing additions with this, whether it came down to just the trailers, came down to anything else, and alongside of it, just to put the cherry on top right here, we usually would get 600 metajewels. Nuh-uh. We are getting a full weapon multi. Pretty much we are getting 1,000 metajewels for the update, just with the cherry on top. That is freaking amazing. They outdid themselves. I was not expecting anything as good as this, which is insane to say so. It surprised me. It surprised me. Like, we have a ton of new events, we have character buffs, we already know that the story 3 is going to be superb, some nice trailers, and all is literally a bit of everything and more. And there's even more of an overview right here. You guys just wanted to see the whole set overview. It's insane. I was not expecting this at all, and I hope you guys are really proud of this. If you guys also want some more information with this, they did talk about the 110 banner. They are saying it's going to come earlier. The EX system is also going to be in here that I talked about earlier inside of a future update. We're getting an awakening doubler as well for the 2.0, and instead of it being the 4 times for it, it is now 5 times. So we did get an increase on the 2.0 rewards like we all wanted. We all complained about this at a certain point, and now it's great that they listened and they increased this again. So amazing. And alongside of this thing, we also got Superego Levels, which is technically prestige levels for your character. I want to show this off before we end off the video, because this video is really short. It's not really going to be a long one, but it is nice. So here it is with the ego levels. When you hit level 80, this is mainly for my whales out there, every level above gives you super ego. Super ego itself goes into these, where you're able to boost your HP, your attack, and your defense on wonder by a small margin. This margin will get larger the larger level you are, so it is very good to level up very quickly, or level up if you really want to as fast as possible to get more of these stats. But everyone is going to acquire this once they hit level 80 and they go past it. So it's a huge update. And the last thing I want to talk about, and probably the biggest thing, we are getting another P5X creator highlight campaign. This is more of the giveaway does come in for the title. I know some of you guys saw this and probably clicked instantaneously. This is where I would say you guys should help me out a little bit. I'm going to be uploading this very video on YouTube, of course, with the hashtag P5X creators. I'm also going to post it on P5X, or at least on what's it called, Twitter. I almost said P5X.com, but I'm going to be posting this on Twitter. Reason being is because if I end up winning out of the 5 posts, I'm able to get myself Chord. Now, I know some of you guys are like, that doesn't really help us. Well, it does help to a certain extent, because if you guys do repost, you have a chance of winning yourself 5 platinum tickets and 5 platinum millicoins. But just to make this a little bit better for everyone, if I do end up winning, and this video is announcing this giveaway as well, I'm going to try to pin it inside of the Discord. The first part of this, I'm going to talk to my friend Exciter, who helps me spend a lot, is one of the accounts I'm on right now, which actually I wanted you guys to see his account as well. I'm trying to get his account all together, but he whales out on certain things that he just likes. So he whaled out on Joker, and he's going to be whaling on Chord. I'm going to ask him if he will be able to give the winner of my giveaway a whole pity worth of a banner. If he says yes, that will be part of this giveaway. But what I can tell you immediately, that for this giveaway, if I can win, one whole person is getting the enhanced BP and 2 people are getting their monthly passes bought. So immediately, if we can win this, we're going to be doing that. And then we're going to have a 12-hour live stream. So guys, if you can, be sure on this video, go to my Twitter. I'll have it stamped below in the pinned comments. Go to my Twitter, like the creator post, and quote repost it with the hashtag P5X creator vote. It helps me out a lot. I'll make sure this is worthwhile for you guys as well, and try to give y'all as many rewards as possible, because I really want to win this one, especially for a Chord. She's an amazing unit, and this would be an easy A1. So I would love to get this here. Any help would be much obliged. So be sure to try and help me out as much as possible, and also create your own videos too. It does help out. The more folks that enter, the better it's going to be. So surely don't be afraid to go out there and create your own videos as well. It's awesome. I love to see more creators out in the actual game, so it'll be a fun time. But that's all I really wanted to say for this whole video. It was short and sweet and to the point, so hopefully this was good for a lot of you guys. But till next time, everybody, stay safe, stay sharp, and peace.